Hey guys, it's Denise and I am back for day 4 of the VEDA slash Spring to It videothon. Day 4 topic for Spring to It videothon is popular books you did not like. And I just want y'all to know your girl got her first thumbs down on a video in probably a good 2 years. And well, I'm just anticipating getting maybe a good 10 more. I don't know, because I'm going to talk negatively about some kind of popular books. So let me get to it. And I will say this now before I show you these books. They're not like brand spanking new. You guys know I'm not up to date on any of the new shit. For the most part, I am not. I'm trying to get better this year, and I anticipate having more of these videos in the future. But right now, these are the books that I've read in the past several years that I just don't like, but a lot of people seem to like. The first book is pretty damn obvious. I've been talking about this probably since day 1 on my YouTube channel, and that is 50 Shades of Grey by that person parading around as an author. That book was hot garbage, okay? It was dumpster fucking fire, and I'm sure that right there is going to give me quite a lot of thumbs downs, and I'm okay with that. But I mean, you can't deny that that book is garbage. Sorry. And I read erotica. I read a lot of erotica. I read erotica about all kinds of things. That book was trash. So, yeah, the next 2 books I got here to show you are books that I had to go pick up out of my unhaul pile. I really wish I could unhaul 50 Shades of Grey, but it's on my damn Kindle, and I can't. So, yeah, let me show you those 2 books. The first book put me in a slump. Okay, it took me months to read it, and then it took me quite a few weeks to pick up something else and get in the flow of reading again, because that book, I don't even know what to say. Let me just show you. It is Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the flow. I didn't like how it bounced around from character to character. Oh God, it was a no. It was a nope for me. The next book I read simply because the television show was coming out last year on Netflix, so that should give it away. And I'm honestly glad I read the book before watching the television show, because I would have been triggered as hell. I'm throwing that out there. But I don't recommend this book to anybody ever, and that is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher, and so much wrong. The next book is one that's pretty new and still pretty popular, and it's on people's favorite book of all time list, and it isn't hot garbage, but I just didn't understand the hype around it. I feel like it fell short for it to be a short book. But anyway, it is Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire. Oh, I wanted to love this, and I think that's why I did not like it as much, because I really wanted to love it, but I just didn't connect with the main character. I don't even know her name right now. I wanted so much more from this book, and this particular book didn't give it to me. However, I'm extremely happy about the continuation of the series, because I absolutely fucking loved Down Among the Sticks and Bones. So this isn't unhauled because I plan on having all the series. I felt like it was just this book. That's how I'm feeling. So the next book that I have here, so yeah, let me just show you. It is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I've talked about this before. You guys know I don't like it. I just didn't like Gatsby at all. Didn't understand it. But everybody loves that book. The next book is a book I think is the reason why I got my thumbs down yesterday, but I still have to talk about it because I do not like this book along with the rest of the trilogy, and that is Allegiant. Like, come on now, this is another pile of hot garbage. Like, I think everybody here on BookTube that disliked this book has said the same thing over and over and over again, and it was just no. The next book that I have to talk about, I do not have in my current possession, and you just heard me talk about this yesterday as well, and it is A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. And it's another one of those classics. The girl I didn't like the dialogue, the writing style. The story could have been great, but it wasn't. At least it wasn't for me. and I read it twice, so I know this book is not for me, even though I want to know what happens in the rest of the quartet, but I won't read it. Just won't read it. So the next book that I have here is a book that was pretty damn popular here on BookTube about 2 years ago. Everybody who read this book absolutely loved it. People on BookTube, people on my Bookstagram, and one girl called me crazy as shit because I didn't like she literally like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, how do you not like this book? And I didn't. Like, we all can't like the same things. But that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and the writing was beautiful, don't get me wrong, and the story just was not. I didn't like it at all. I don't know why I'm not unhauling this. I guess it's because I love this cover. This cover is so cute. So the final book that I have here, I saved this to the very end. You guys already heard me talk about this. It's a new release, or at least it was released late last year. Oprah's book club pick, so everybody had to read it. Everybody had to know about this book, and I fell for the hype, and I absolutely can't stand this fucking book. I can't stand it. If I owned it, it would be in my unhaul pile, or I probably would have ripped some pages out, because it was a couple of situations in this book that pissed me the fuck off. I guess I should tell you what book it is if you haven't already guessed it, but it's An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. I don't get the hype. Well, I get the hype. It's that little symbol for Oprah Book Club that's on that book, but it wasn't good at all. And I know a lot of people here on BookTube has read it. A lot of black readers read it and love it, and I am gonna be in the minority, and I am okay with that. What I'm not okay with is threats of rape, so trigger warning if you pick this book up. I didn't like the way her family, Celestial, the female protagonist in this book, I didn't like the way people ganged up on her, made her seem like she was a shitty person because she decided she wanted to remove herself from a situation, which she has every fucking right to do. I did not like that, and every time I see somebody who talks about this book, they always say she's selfish and she was wrong, she needs to stick it out, she needs to do this and that. She can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. I mean, she's fictional as hell, but we can do whatever the fuck we want to do, because I'm talking about women in general. My blood pressure about to get raised. So I am going to stop right now rambling and ranting about that book, because I'm getting really hot. Like, I've been sitting on this floor freezing cold the whole time I've been filming this video, and the moment I start talking about all the shit that I didn't like in that book, I'm heated. Let's just know that I'm heated. So I say all this to say I don't want it to deter anybody from reading that book. You read whatever the hell you want to read. You have every right to like or dislike anything you want to like or dislike. Sort of like Celestial has the right to remove herself from a situation. But yeah, if you want to thumbs down this video, hey, at least you watched it. I don't know what else I was going to say, but yeah, if you want to talk spoilery, of course, don't talk it in my comments, just in case somebody comes across and they haven't read this book. But all of my social media will be linked down below. Go ahead and give me a follow. I always follow back every social media. Does not matter which one. And yeah, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.